Hello, Life Path 6. Welcome to your reading. I am Melissa. So, this reading is, well, the video, I should say, is in 3 parts. The first part is where I lay out your cards whilst talking about some of your personality traits. And the second part is the reading itself. And the third part will be where you will get a chance to ask a question and pick a card with a yes or no or maybe answer. There's more yes or no's than maybes, but yeah, and you get a love activation card as well at the end with your yes or no answer. So your personality traits, so nurturing and responsible is one of the first things that came up when I was looking into Life Path 6 personality, and also loving and warm. Yeah, so there was a lot of nice things said about Life Path 6. Yeah, so you know what you reminded me of a little bit of Taurus, the descriptions of Taurus, apart from the food aspects of it, like there's never a write-up about a Taurian without something to do with food in there. So, they like food. I'm a Taurus, so yeah, I know. Everything I read, food. So, but yeah, you didn't have that part. But yeah, reliable and helpful. You can be very magnetic as well. You have a very magnetic personality. People are drawn to you. And this is, probably because they can pick up on your warmth and you genuine nature as well. You're very understanding, very compassionate, and this is another reason why people are drawn to you. You like to keep a nice home as well, so yeah, you like to make people welcome. If you've got your own home, or if you in a bedroom still at your parents, you always like to make people welcome and feel welcome and feel comfortable. So yeah, so you're an all rounder. You're a good life path. Life path 6. So that's a little bit on your personality, because this is mainly, it's a tarot reading. So we'll jump into the tarot reading for you. So your first card is the 8 of Swords. Right, okay. So as this is Halloween, we do have the Deviant Moon cards, which are a little bit, well, Halloween-y, so yeah, so some of them are a bit rude, so YouTube won't be a fan of that. That's why I've covered it. Right, okay, so 8 of Swords. So the 8 of Swords is all about, it can be feeling stuck, but it can also be opening your eyes to like unravel the truth, or unveil the truth. So there may be something coming up, or it might just be happening now. Where you're seeing a truth, and this is not a bad thing. Okay, 8s are all about getting off a loop, and moving in a new direction. So it's not a bad thing. It isn't a bad thing. It's also having more options than you thought that you have as well. So there might be many options, and letting go of old stories. So again, it seems to me like this card has come up because Life Path 6, you're going to be seeing something, or realising something, or hearing something, that's just going to make you see past an illusion. Now, if you see in the card, it has the moon there, and it's like blowing onto the mind. So it's an understanding. The moon card in tarot is all about seeing past illusions and trusting your intuition as well. So yeah, there's going to be a deeper understanding about something. I know it doesn't look very positive, the card, but it is actually a positive card to get. It's a good card to get, because only when we know the truth can we truly move on in life, or can we truly be our own authentic self. The truth is key to everything, really. So yeah, it's a good card to get, but let's see what else you get, so we can delve deeper into this. Right, okay, so for your second card, you have the swords again, and you have the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords is about, it can be about conflict, it can be about somebody having an unfair advantage. It can also be about hollow victories. Yeah, but as you can see with this card, he's like sticking the tongue out, and I love the Five of Swords in this deck for this reason, because it's like, I'm done, I'm going, I have clarity now. The Five is about change as well, so we've got that change coming through. 8 is about change, Fives are about change. And with the swords energy is the mind energy. It's intellect, it's logic, it's action, it's power, and it's also ego. So with the change here, I feel there is something that, some truth again that you needed to see or to understand in order to bring clarity, in order to bring a positive change. That's what I'm really getting from this this reading, Life Path 6. Positive change is coming, and it is. And if at the minute you're not in clarity just yet, it is coming, so don't worry. This reading is for 7 to 14 days, okay? So your next card is the Nine of Wands. And this is what you need to accept, where you need to be in acceptance at the moment. So this is about determination. So accept that you're a determined person, or really believe in that, believe in yourself, look at other things you've overcome in life and how determined you were then to get through them things, and how you come out the other side, okay? Stick with that determination, it's resilience, it's defiance. I feel for some of you this might be as this truth comes to light, and somebody might be trying to say, no, that's not true. You're going to be defiant and say, but I know it is, right? I know what I hear, I know what I see, I know what I feel, I know, okay? So it's the final push as well. This is it's also, this card as well is also about motivation. So this is, again, it's going in and getting that motivation within yourself to get moving, because the Wands energy is all about passion, and it's all about willpower, it's strength, it's energy. It's about your personality and how that affects your plans and goals. So once you get this lovely mental clarity that is coming, if it hasn't started to come yet, it is on its way, okay? So once you have that lovely mental clarity, that will free up the energy for you to start to move forward with your own plans, your own goals in a much better place, okay? So your next card is the King of Pentacles. So this is in the place of where best to place your energy. So this is all about making plans for abundance, thinking about your future. The Pentacles energy is a stability. It's a stable energy, okay? It's longevity. So the King as well is the master of the suit. So this is about putting plans into place, or it's about plans that have been in place that are going to finally reap. You're going to reap your rewards. It as being Pentacles, it's wealth or health. So it's basically the 3D reality, the material realm, okay? So anything you've been working on, that's going to come into fruition. You may be finding you've got more financial abundance coming up as well. And the King can embody a person. It can embody somebody who is financially wealthy. So there's somebody who could be coming into your life, or somebody who you're going to be interacting with more regular. But yeah, it's somebody who knows how to reach goals, how to get things done, and they could give you like some encouragement and help you to tap into that determination to achieve what you want to achieve. It's security as well. It's comfort and security. So that's on its way. Comfort and security. And prosperity and success. So all in all, it's a really good card. And this is, as I say, this is in the place of where to best, in the placement, sorry, in the spread, it's in the placement of where best to place your energy. So yes, this is all about working towards goals and, you know, comfort and success, or being around somebody who embodies this. Okay, this King of Pentacles energy. So in your what is best to release card, you have the Four of Pentacles. Now, the Four of Pentacles is all about feeling of lack. It can be misery as well sometimes. It can be, you know, just feeling like you don't have enough. In this deck it is anyway, you know, it's, some of the decks are different, but for this particular deck, that's what it's about. It's about sharing as well. So yeah, it's having an attitude of gratitude. So it's to letting go of not a feeling that you don't have enough, and having that attitude of gratitude for whatever you do have. And that's where things grow from. You know, good grows from good, negative grows from negative. So if the more positive you can stay about what you have surrounding you at the moment, the more chances are you've got to bring in more of that positive into your life. The more negative you are about it, the more chance you've got to bring in more negative stuff into your life. It's the law of attraction. It's the way energy works, you see. So yeah, so that's just something to be mindful of. To try not to have it. Well, focus your attention and focus your thoughts on what it is you do want, not on what it is you don't want, I think is the best way to put it. Okay, so your last card is the Sun. Oh, well, this is just a brilliant card to end on. The Sun. The Sun card is it's the happiness card. It's, you know, it's really it's high energy. It's you know, feeling good with self and others. It can be connection as well. It can be deepening connections. Yeah, it's just overall, the Sun is just a really positive card. It's come at the end of your reading. So this is in the placement of what your guides and your higher self or your future self are bringing, the message they're bringing. So therefore, to me, this card has come out to say to you, everything is going to work out for the better. You're going to, whatever you're doing now is going to bring happiness in the coming weeks, which will, again, because we've got this high Pentacles energy, this is going to be something that's going to be solid. It's going to last for a while. So yeah, so the changes that are taking place at the moment, you know, they're for your betterment. Okay, so you're going to be getting that clarity, and on top of that, you're also going to be feeling much happier. Okay, so Life Path 6, that I'm going to actually pull you a oracle card before I move on to your yes or no cards. Okay, so we'll get the Angels and Ancestors cards out. Yeah, so I'm just let's see what this says. Broken Arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. Yeah. Embrace the energy of peace. It is time for that. It's time to let go of anything that has not been serving you, and it's time to bring that peace in. I feel for some of you this will be to do with another person, or maybe people you're around, because we have the conflict card here as well, and it's like, you know, it's time to let go of the drama of it and move forward. You know, like sometimes we can get stuck in these patterns of, you know, having the same disagreements with somebody, or trying tell somebody, this is how I feel, this is what I need, you know, in order for me, I have needs too, and, you know, we can get stuck in that, and sometimes we just have to walk away from it. And I feel for some of you, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. For some of you, that's what reading is saying. I feel the other thing that I'm picking up from this reading as well is that it's going to be clarity. We've got the logic mind. I feel some of you may have been getting, you know, really stressed about something to do with work or your own business, or maybe, you know, education. You've been getting stressed about it, but the clarity is coming. Okay, the clarity is coming. So yeah, so that was the main reading. I'll tidy the cards away now, and then we will have a look at your yes or no cards and your love activation cards. So I like this part of the reading because I just feel doing this for you, Life Path 6, it gives you a chance to individualise your reading or personalise your reading, and also it gives you a chance to do yes or no questions, which whenever I watch tarots, because I still watch people even though I'm a tarot reader myself, I like to watch them. I love doing the yes or no ones. I really get enjoyment from them. Okay, so yes, one more cut and then we'll get these cards for you. You could take this time whilst I'm doing the cards to really think about your question. Keep it nice and simple because you've got more of a chance of getting a clear answer that way. And remember, it's energy, nothing is set in stone. So if you don't like the answer, there are things you can do to change it. Yeah, it's just bringing things into your awareness, basically. Life Path 6. And if I've not already, I'd like to thank you for liking and subscribing to the video. It means a lot. It helps the channel grow, so thank you. Right, okay. So we have 1, 2 and 3. So if you just want to take a moment or pause the video if you need more time, Life Path 6. I'm going to turn over the yes or no card first for pile 1. And we have a yes. Now, I'm not going to go into the rest of the cards, the 6 of Pentacles or the chakra system or anything, because I'm really just doing it for the yes or no. But if you understand the symbols and they mean something to you, then that's great. Okay, so that's your yes card for you, pile 1. And your love activation card is creativity. You love to devise new ideas, innovations and forms of illumination. It's funny as well that you've got that, because the 8 of Pentacles is about creativity as well. So, yeah. Right, so pile 2, your yes or no card is yes. Ooh. Okay, and as I said to pile 1, you know, if you want to take anything from the card, the star card, or then, but I'm only using it for the yes or no. But if they have meaning to you, then that's great. And your love activation card is spontaneity. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. How, you know, coincidental is it that you've got that? Because that's what the 5 of Swords and the 8 of Swords was all about. It was moving beyond constraints, and it's the swords, the mind, it's, you know, the logical mind and the ego and stuff, and it's moving through that and the change that was coming from that. For new, lovingly embrace new situations. That really fitted so well with your reading, Life Path 6. Right, okay, so your for the third pile, we have yes. Okay. And you're, as I said with the other two, I'm sorry if you've been watching all three and I'm just repeating myself, but if you want to take some meaning from the symbols and that are the card, it's the Ten of Wands, that's up to you, but we're really just using it for the yes or no, okay? And your love activation card is harmony. You are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. Yeah, and that's coming. If you're not feeling that at the moment, Life Path 6, that is coming, and you can see that in your cards, especially with the sun. That's another thing with the sun card, the ending of the sun card, is the sun, it does make you feel connected to everything, because I mean the sun is needed for everything to grow. The sun root runs through everything, so yeah, it's in everything. But yeah, so that was your reading. Thank you for allowing me to connect with you today, and I hope to see you in another reading. Until the next time, bye.